Hey folks, it's me. I know I'm grayer than you saw me last time, but I'm glad to be with you and really honored to be a part of this retrospective. Weirdly, as the weatherman back then, I think I remember more about the people that summer and less about the weather. It was a crazy summer, of course. It featured an army of heroes, one actual villain, and so many hours and hours of broadcasting. And what I remember, I think, most is how so many people came together under one umbrella, one radio station, and were able to be coordinated and sent out all over the thousands of square miles that needed to be cared for during that terrible summer. But I think about the people who really were in the trenches on the radio side, Bob Turek, Rich Kane, Jeff Dorsey, Mike Moyers, Reggie Coleman, John Tripp, John Van Ness. I know I'm probably missing some folks, but to be on the air hour after hour with no commercial breaks and really being able to coordinate all of the efforts that went into helping people who really needed the help that summer. And of course, I think about all of my television friends there at WGEM, especially the reporters and the photographers who were out in the field, Steve Luton, Michelle McCormack, George Eversman and Keith Yaskin. Let's see, Tony Shaw, of course, that summer. Jim Whitfield and Rick Junkerman. I don't want to forget anybody. I know that I will. Let's see. That may do it. But of course, Shan Hendricks and Les back at the studio as well. Oh, and I want to thank too Brady Drasler for his hard work that summer. But anyway, my real memories are not so much of being out in the weather. I was just in the studio watching a radar screen, bringing the bad news that this thing wasn't over yet. But it was a summer unlike any I've experienced, and I know for you too, if you were here in the tri-states when it happened. But I'll certainly never forget it, and I'm always grateful to have known all of those folks. I don't have any pride in anything that I did that summer. I really didn't do much, but I'm proud to know all those folks who worked so hard to keep everybody informed, and also proud to have known and met many of you who were able to fight through one of the most terrible weather summers that the tri-states have ever seen. But anyway, I miss you all and hope we cross paths again soon.